Well, hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome. It is time for your money and career for the month of May. This will be for the next 30 days because yourselves and a few others were posted or recorded but did not post. So I'm actually re-recording these for you all. Additionally, we're still in Venus retrograde shadow. So Venus has gone direct, but we're still in the shadow period coming up on this full moon in Scorpio. Therefore, what I'm really interested in and have seen quite a bit is love and money, since Venus rules both, sort of um, cycling into each other's readings when I was doing all the pre-reads. So for this month, we've decided to do a combo reading, love and money, and we'll see how that works out for you. So we'll start with money, and then we're going to pause the video and go to love. And I'll put in the comment section the time of the love reading, so you can skip ahead to that if you want to stop and come back and look at it later time. So here we go. We're going to get your money oracles first. Welcome if this is your first time. Thank you for joining me. It is a general reading, and remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. And in particular, look for your Venus sign. That's the reason for this. Venus rules love and money. Venus has been in retrograde. Venus is in retrograde shadow. Even though it's direct, these things are happening during Taurus season, ruled by Venus. So you get all the connections here and why this is a really potent, powerful time for things to have shown themselves in your life, or maybe even some changes. So I love this is your inspirational reading right here for the Money Oracles Maruka X deck. For those who are wondering, say yes to the things you cannot or you think you can't do. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Saying yes empowers you in so many ways. The minute you say, I can't do that, then you're closing yourself off. Say yes. If it doesn't work out, you learn something and you move forward. Maybe the path opens up from there. All right, Pisces. Laborer, a new job of some kind is coming your way, or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Yay. And persistence. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, Pisces. Success is just around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do. Consistency will help you reach your goal. Hard work is required. Keep building on your finances. Persistence, word of the day, laboring and saying yes to things. There might be opportunities that you would never have considered that might help you in your finances. And Spirit saying, don't, you've asked for it, you manifested for it. Doesn't always come in that beautiful little package with the bow that says, right here, Pisces, this is what is for you. You sometimes have to see the signs and take the paths that you really don't think you're going to, that aren't for you. You don't think you want to walk down, right? Bear, nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. I love bear energy. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but my crows are outside. So I have crows that visit me every day, and I have the door open today. So if you can hear that cawing in the background, that's them saying hi. Crow could also represent something for you. Beaver, investing in home comforts provides security and family togetherness. Laboring in some way, right? Beaver energy is also that master builder energy, working towards your goals, persistence, laboring, all this falling in hand. Now, this is your spirit animal guides for them, or these are your spirit animal guides for the month since you pulled two or two came out for you. I love their little messages, and they're different than my other animal message cards, and this is the reason why I wanted to use them for our dual reading. So let's get into the tarot. This is the Dreams, Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti. It's a well-loved deck. I should say it that way, with all the little corners and what have you pulled up. People love using this deck when they come for readings, so it gets enjoyed quite a bit. Ooh. Wow, Emperor. So we're going to go with the cards. Some that didn't turn over, I didn't feel were for you, but here you have a whole glut of them that came out, and these were in flip position. So we're going to go with this. This is Emperor. Your energy. This is you, goal oriented, disciplined, working towards a goal, working towards your money, working towards a career, building your empire, staying focused. Big energy there with building and creation. You have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is in the challenge position. Palace of Swords, the house of clear thinking. Queen of Cups, your energy, right there, your queen. And the Three of Wands with your ships, awaiting those ships or the ships coming in. So, very interesting energy here about you. Something from the past, or where you may have hung on to something from the past in the challenge position, is not really affecting you because it's as if it's in the reverse. So normally this is a card of nostalgia, wishing for things the way they might have been, maybe children or it could even be people returning from the past. But in this, I'm not feeling like that's the vibe. I'm feeling like your emperor is completely overtaken. If you have Aries placements, you may want to check that, but it certainly is your vibe, what you're putting out there. You're not sitting in the sauce right here of, oh, the way things used to be. Oh, how great things were. Your Palace of Swords, the advice from Spirit here is your clarity of thinking. So sword energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Air energy, and the palace is the house, is the home. This is above king queen. This is where you're living right now. You're tapping into a world of um thought that's beyond, your clarity is beyond that, or is being revealed to you than you have had in a really, really long time. You're sitting in a really good space with your decision making, very clear and focused with these two cards here. Your Queen of Cups here, so your queen of emotional stability, nurturing, and caring is also here. Remember this bear energy, mama bear. Male or female does not matter, but that nurturing vibe or someone around you with that vibe is certainly helping you with the sweetness of life. And as you're working through this, you know you have your ships coming. So this card can be two ways. It can be waiting for your ships to come in or your ships coming in, right? That they're here. I don't really feel like you're sitting around waiting for something to happen. Not when you have all this these other messages coming through. I feel like it's more your ships are coming in, and you might be finding new pathways and new avenues to make money or to improve yourself or your value or increase your frequency, however this may align with your goals. Okay, let's clarify. Look at that. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you are. You are abundant, prosperous, and this is you working toward your goal. You are prosperous. You created this success. This isn't the 10 of coins that comes in or the 10 of pentacles with that just blessing that falls upon you. This is you achieving those goals and being prosperous and successful and financially stable. And the Knight of Swords is that action energy. The Palace of Swords is that clarity of thought, living in a space where your mind is clear, focused, and moving towards those goals. The Knight actions that. The Knight takes those thoughts and moves them into plan. And while the Aries Emperor here is fire, creating that um strategy, creating that burning, that want. The air sign, Knight of Swords and the Palace of Swords, the clarity of thought, the knight is moving towards the goal. It's actioning it. This is really good. It's coming to a good place of center for you, Pisces, knowing what it is you want to achieve and then going for it. I'm going to pull some dragon energy. Your reading, amongst all others, has been quite clear and to the point, as is the Palace of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. And honestly, I don't think you can see, 'cause sometimes you can't see outside of here, but my hand went right to my head. I don't know if you see my elbow, but over my right eye. So if some of you are feeling that, when I was talking about your clarity of thought, um, that could be a sign for someone if you've done that or recently or did that while this reading was going on. That's certainly an indicator that this is meant for you to pay close attention. All right, let's see. What do our dragon energy want? Golden dragon, what do you have to say for our Pisces on their money and career? Final messages. Now, don't forget, I will pause this video, clear the desk, and then go ahead and start with our love reading just after that, so you can hang on and see it immediately after. Achievement, yes. Nine of Pentacles. There is that achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. You have earned this, Pisces. And you may, with the Queen of Cups and the children here and the Six of Cups, you might be in a little bit of a caring mode for someone in your family. Children in particular. And perhaps it's what's driving you, is to be sure that everyone in your family can be safe and taken care of. Let's see. Any messages? Further messages? Thank you, fire dragons. Okay, one more. Change, it says. Change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is in the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that's exactly what's coming your way. Change. Persistence, laboring, saying yes to different things, right? If you think you can't do it, you're right. If you think you can do it, you're right. There's a, yeah, you're being in you're this is like another message for you about accepting these kind of new opportunities coming your way, and achievement as well for what it is you're putting into plan. um okay, I love this for you. I'm going to send you abundant blessings. I hope you check back in and look at the love readings, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, Pisces, welcome back. Just like with your money reading, I'm going to pull 3 love oracles, and we'll check into the energy around your love life. This can be with the significant other, the future, a partner, friend. Sometimes it's self-love. Let's see where we go with you. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have self-indulgence. First one over. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Remember that last dragon energy was achievement, right? And appreciating yourself for what you've done. This is a little self-love time. Some self-care. The runner in a codependent relationship, a fear of intimacy, letting go of ego. Now, that can be you leaving something behind that just isn't really for your highest good. And cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Now, you did have the Six of Cups in your money reading, which can be that nostalgia on repeat, thinking about things in the past, and perhaps that energy has fallen into your love life too. But with the runner and cassette here, if you're staying in a situation because there were some good times and good memories, really, Spirit and the oracles are here to say, focus on yourself right now. When you heal yourself and you have a greater sense of self-worth, things that you might have accepted in the past are not going to be acceptable to you in the future. It's impossible. You just align in a frequency that you will no longer tolerate certain types of behavior, or treatment for that matter. So let's see what the tarot wants to say as we go through this. This is The Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Thank you. Oh, you have plenty of choices. Look at you. Seven of Cups was that first card out. Your energy again. Okay. Pisces, please, for the next 30 days and into May. Thank you. So probably carry you into June and it'll overlap with the next reading. But, you know, time is illusionary anyway. It's really what, when you're meant to see this reading, even if it has a stamp of my intent of May, it's not too many. It's going to resonate when it's meant to resonate for you. Spirit, two more cards, please, for Pisces. What are your final messages for Pisces, please? Thank you. And there you are. Okay. So here we are again. Seven of Cups, many choices, many beautiful things around you, people, places, things, but in this case, it's cups and it's relationships. It can even be others offering you gifts. You might even be overwhelmed with the choices that are around you right now, or thoughts of all of the things that you could potentially be doing. You do have this Ten of Pentacles in the challenge position, which indicates to me that your home is not as happy as you would like it to be, or the wealth and abundance of that love and friendship and camaraderie is not being felt right now. There's just not a good vibe happening. Queen of Swords, coming to the truth. Remember, you had Palace of Swords in the other, and sword energy. Your thoughts, and this is a pretty dark card for Athena. It could be a little bit about argument. It could be dark thoughts, but the Queen of Swords really gets to the truth of it. And sometimes that's ugly, in particular in a relationship. And when you are coming to the point of this self-worth, self-value, and you're cutting things out or speaking the truth, so it can be harsh. It can be harsh for the person who's receiving it and harsh for you in going through that energy and that vibe to release it. But here, look, self-indulgence, Four of Swords, taking a time out, taking a break, healing. Four of Swords is a rest, a retreat, getting sleep, meditation, healing you. And Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been reflecting upon this for some time. Thank you, Spirit. Since those had all turned over, Spirit's really acknowledging the fact that there is this pause, reflect. Why is there unhappiness? Why is there discord? Why isn't this working? Um, you're being reminded so many other ways of going about it. Maybe taking some time out and deciding how we're going to come to the truth of this and change and make some changes if this aligns to you. Okay, let's clarify. Maybe this is a clarifier. See if we have any other cards for Pisces while you're going through this. So Venus shadow energy. Venus retrograde certainly has us looking at things and deciding, and really not about the status quo, right? 10, walking away. This is leaving it behind, the end of a situation that can bring relief or sadness or both, as we were talking about, coming to the truth here. So the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. There's the opportunity for new happiness, though, because where the 10 is becomes the Ace of Swords with that new gift, that clarity of thought, that this is what I'm going for. A weight off your shoulder, even a melodramatic reaction from others, or even you, just like you might just be like, somebody's like, what the heck, and you're just, may seem melodramatic from their perspective, but you're not about it anymore. Yeah, you're not about it. The four of cups here, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, maybe the distractions of daily life, boredom, discontentment. Certainly being called to make those changes. Oh, Pisces, wow. Oh, there we go. And look at that, Three of Cups. There is a celebratory energy here. There is one as you're coming to the end of the cycle of news worth celebrating, joyful announcements. It could be within your family. It can just be yourself saying, I have had enough. This is what I'm doing. I'm moving on. And those who are your chosen friends and family come in and celebrate with you, a time for gratitude. Um, you might even hear news of a pregnancy or a wedding or a graduation in your family. I like that you have the celebratory card though. It lightens this energy from everything else. And yes, a victory. When you are passing through what you're passing through right now during this little cycle of time, and you make these choices and you end the situations that bring you relief, and you come to center. Take that time out, focus on self, and celebrate and be grateful. It's a victory. Look at that victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. But this is just a victory in your life overall. Great card. I'm going to pull the dragon energy again and see if we have a final message here for love for our Pisces. I mean, your reading was so direct. We got through it super quick. Oh, I know what I need to get for you. Oh no, I did get that. Never mind. I gave you your animal energy. But your spirit's very precise with this reading. Nature. Interconnect with nature and the outdoors around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. So another card of healing, water sign, and you have that Four of Swords, but notice she's in the pool. It's connecting with water, your element, to help you feel better. Let's see. Any other messages? Oh gosh, for Pisces. For love, please. Pisces love. Do we have a love message for Pisces? Thank you, fire dragons. What do you have for me? Thank you. Burnout. Oh, for sure. You can feel it. You can feel it here. You've been burned out. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. This has burned you out. You have no energy. Really being called for this rest and restoration, the self-indulgence, the self-love. Focus on self-worth. Time to heal, Pisces. Time to heal. It's good for you. And there is success at the end of this very emotional and tumultuous time that you might have been going through or you may go through in the near future. Wow. For those who align to this, I send you healing, love, blessings. It's not an easy thing to go through, but you are coming through it and you do have the support and help of others. So I'm going to leave it there. I thank you so much for joining me. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.